If you've been on YouTube lately, you've probably seen videos like these taking all over the platform. Well, one of the leading channels in this trend is Zach Dilms, which has pulled in over 25 million subscribers by posting these 3D animated shorts, with many of them reaching hundreds of millions of views. And if we take a look at the channel's analytics, you can clearly see why this niche is getting so much attention. But here's the twist. Many people think that in order to create videos like these, you need to spend thousands of dollars on 3D editors and expensive tools. And that used to be true. But after testing different tools and workflows, I've found a way to create these videos without any upfront investments, with AI handling most of the heavy lifting for you. That's why in this video, I'm going to guide you through the entire process, showing you step by step how to create videos in the 3D explainer niche. And I won't just show you how to make basic low-quality videos that people scroll past. Instead, I'll show you how to structure your videos in a way that keeps viewers watching and improves overall engagement, even if you have zero previous experience. And just to be clear, I'm not trying to sell you anything. So if you find value in this video, feel free to hit the like button and leave a comment below. Now, the first step in the process is creating a highly engaging script and preparing all of the prompts needed for the video creation process. And to make it easier for you, I've already prepared a set of high-performing prompts for this niche, which you can find inside my free Telegram channel, linked in the description below. Now, to start off, open the prompt file where you will find the video ideas prompt, which you need to copy from start to finish. With that done, open a new ChatGPT session and paste the prompt into the prompt section right here. Now that everything is set, click on the Generate button below. And just like that, ChatGPT will provide you with a list of 10 high-performing video ideas based on proven concepts in this niche. And with this prompt, you can generate as many ideas as you need. Now, with that done, simply copy the idea that you like the most and then open the custom GPT that I've linked in the description below. Once you're inside, paste the idea that you selected and click on the Generate button, which will initiate the generation process. And once it's done, ChatGPT will provide you with a full video script tailored to that specific idea, written in a way that is engaging and inspired by the style used in this niche. So now that you have created the script, let's move on to creating the prompts for the video. To do that, in the same ChatGPT session, simply type Continue and then click on the Generate button to start the process. And once it's done, as you can see, ChatGPT will provide you with a set of text-to-image prompts that are specifically designed for your script. And these prompts follow a consistent visual style and include all the elements needed to create high-quality scenes. So now that the image prompts are ready, simply type Continue and start the generation process in the same way as before. And once it's done, ChatGPT will provide you with a set of image-to-video prompts that are designed to animate all of your images. And these prompts are structured to match the same style and ensure your visuals stay consistent throughout the video. So now that we have created a highly engaging script and all of the prompts needed for the visuals, you are finally ready to move on to the video creation process, where the first step is creating all of the images for the video. So watch closely.
Now for this step, we will use Flow. So go ahead and open it. Once you are in, open the settings below and make sure to enable the image creation feature. Next, set the aspect ratio to 9:6, and then in the model section below, make sure to select the Nano Banana Pro model. With that done, head back into the ChatGPT session from before and copy the image prompt for the first scene, which is this one right here. Next, go back into Flow and paste the prompt into the prompt section below. Now that everything is set, click on the Generate button to start the process. And once it's done, as you can see, we've just created the image for the first scene. And the image follows this animated game style, which is exactly what we are aiming for. Now, with that out of the way, head back into the ChatGPT session from before, but this time, copy the prompt for the second scene. Next, return to Flow, paste the prompt into the prompt section, and then click on the Generate button again. And once the process is finished, as you can see, we've just created another image for the second scene. And this one came out amazing as well, matching the visual style perfectly. So now that you know how to generate the images, simply repeat the same process until you've used all of the prompts. And just to save some time, I've already generated all of the images. And as you can see, they all came out looking really solid. Now make sure to download each image in the original size. And once that's done, you'll be ready for the next step, where I'll show you how to animate all of the images that we have just created. Now for this step, open the same session in Flow. Then open the settings below. And this time, make sure to enable the video creation feature. Next, select the frames feature. Then make sure to set the format to 9:6, and in the settings below, select VO Fast since it's the most affordable option. Now that everything is set, click on the first frame right here. Then find the first image that you have created, which is the image for the first scene, and select it. With that done, head back into the ChatGPT session where you created the animation prompts and copy the prompt for the first scene. Next, return to Flow, paste the prompt into the prompt section below, and click on the Generate button to start the process. And once it's done, as you can see, we've just created a video for the first scene. The quality looks great and the motion is smooth, which is exactly what we're aiming for. So now that the first video is complete, click on the first frame again, but this time select the image for the second scene, which is the second image you created. And just so you don't get confused, you can go through the images here and match them based on their order. Now, with that done, head back into the ChatGPT session from before and copy the prompt for the second scene. Next, return to Flow, paste the prompt into the prompt section, and click on the Generate button again. And once the process is finished, we've just created another video for the second scene. And as you can see, it looks great and matches the visual style perfectly.
And once that's done, you'll be ready for the next step where I'll show you how to create a realistic voiceover. So watch closely. Now for this step, we will use a tool called DubDub. So go ahead and open it. Once you are in, as you can see, this tool offers multiple useful features. But the one that we will be using is the AI voiceover feature. So go ahead and open it up. Now that everything is set, head back into the ChatGPT session where you created the video script and make sure to copy it from start to finish. Next, head back into DubDub and paste it into this section right here. So, now that the script is in place, the next thing you need to do is remove all of the unnecessary text and spacing. Remove the scene text and the blank spaces in between. And once you do that, your script should look clean, similar to what I have right here. Now with that done, open the voice section on the right side where you will need to find a voice that you like the most and use it for your voiceover. Also, you can use the filters above to filter out the voices if you want. In my case, I will be using the Ultra filter, where I will select the Liam voice since I like how it sounds, but it's up to you to choose the voice that you like the most. Now that the voice is set, below that, you can adjust the speed and pitch of the voiceover, but in my case, I won't adjust anything. Now, when it comes to customization, you can find multiple useful options in the menu bar above, which you can use if you want. But in our case, I don't think there is a need to add any additional elements to the voiceover. So, now that everything is set, to generate the voiceover, simply click on the Generate button right here. And just like that, the voiceover will be ready. So let's see how it came out. You're trapped inside a locked sauna as heat rapidly rises. Most people think sweating will keep them safe inside. As you can see, the voiceover came out great and it fits the vibe of our video, which is exactly what we need. So now that the voiceover is ready, simply click on the Export button above and make sure to select the MP3 format. Next, you can also select additional settings, but you don't really need to change anything. Now with that done, simply click on the Export button below. And just like that, your voiceover will be saved. So, now that we have created a realistic voiceover, there is only one step left before we start the video editing process. Well, that step is finding a background music that matches our video. So watch closely. Now for this step, we will use a website called Pixabay. Once you're in, start by opening the music section right here. And then in the search bar below, you can search for any keyword that you want. In my case, I will search for cinematic type tracks. And once I click search, as you can see, tons of free tracks will appear. Now it's up to you to choose the one that you like the most. And it really depends on your preference, but this step is very simple. Just don't forget to download the track by clicking on the download button right next to it. And with that done, you are now ready to edit the final video. Now, to edit the video, we will use an editing tool called CapCut. Once you are in, the first thing that you need to do is upload all of the assets that you have created so far, which are the visuals, voiceover, and the background music. Now, with that done, drag the voiceover down and then watch closely. As you can see, there are small gaps in the voiceover that you need to remove. To do that, simply cut the voiceover at the part where a gap begins. Then remove the gap, as I'm doing it here, and drag the rest of the voiceover so that everything is connected. This step is very easy, but it helps a lot since it makes your video feel more fast-paced, which is helpful for engagement. So, now that all of the gaps are removed, the next thing you need to do is drag the first video below. Listen to the voiceover and cut the video at the correct part that matches the audio. With that done, drag the second video right next to the first one and cut it at the correct part in the same way as before. This process is simple, so you just need to listen to the voiceover and place the correct videos at the correct parts. Now, once you are done, your structure should look clean and aligned. At the end, you can leave the last video a bit longer, and that's because it helps your video end more smoothly. So, now that all of the videos are in place, the next thing you need to do is add the background music below the voiceover. Next, cut the background music so that it matches the length of your entire video. With that done, in the settings on the right side, lower the volume of the music to around -20 so that it doesn't overpower your voiceover. Next, you also need to add a 3-second fade out to the music so that it ends smoothly and gives your video a cleaner feel. Now, with that done, select the last video. Then, open the animation section on the right side, and under the Out animations, make sure to add the Fade Out animation, which will also make your video end more smoothly. And now, with that out of the way, your video is complete, and you saw how simple the entire process really is. Now, to export the video, click on the Export button above, and then in the Export settings, make sure to copy the exact settings that I'm using right here, which are optimized for YouTube Shorts. With that done, click on the Export button below. And just like that, your video will be saved. So, now that the video is ready, let's finally see how it came out.
Inside a locked sauna as heat rapidly rises. Most people think sweating will keep them safe inside, but extreme heat quickly dehydrates you and overheats your body. Your heart rate spikes as your body struggles to cool itself. First, stay low, where slightly cooler air collects near floor. Cover your mouth and nose to slow hot air intake. Avoid touching metal surfaces since they can burn your skin. Use any object to try forcing or breaking the door. If possible, pour water on yourself to reduce overheating temporarily. Keep moving and signaling until someone notices and helps you.
Now that I've shown you the entire process of creating videos in this niche, the next move is up to you. This niche is trending right now, but like any trend, it can get more competitive over time. So taking action early can give you a big advantage. And as always, keep pushing, and I'll see you in the next video.